Welcome back, guys, for another video. It's been a while since I posted a video with my analysis. So pretty much it's the same thing, It's Sunday, second Sunday for the month of September. Pretty much gonna go over GU. GU is the only pair I trade now. I don't trade nothing else but GU now. So previously, my analysis was incorrect on a monthly time frame. I end up analyze. I mean, not. I mean, yeah, it was analyzed, but I end up putting my trend line this way, right, from point A to point B, but not realizing that this area right here was also another lower high point, like a 38.2 lower high point, right? So I kind of end up mess this one up, and thought that since it broke those little lower high point right here, it would have retested down here and go up, but it didn't do that. Everything was pretty much still bearish, you know. But I corrected it and then read like clean my charts up on a lower time frame charts, and then we reanalyze it and then trying to make it a little bit better. So for me right now, this chart should be most correct. You know, um, I have four charts open on GU. I got monthly, daily. I use my daily charts. Also, I could change it to my weekly, right? And then I have this 4 hour chart. I don't change it to any other time frame. I just leave it as H4, right? And then I do my markups on H4. As you can see on H4, my chart, I only have this one line, this MA line. 66. That's the setting I have it on. And then on my daily, I have all three moving averages, right? It's not like I trade with moving averages. I don't trade with moving averages like that. But just trying to use it for maybe for extra confirmation for something I'm looking for, you know. But it's not like I trade. My trading style is based off, moving averages. I don't really like moving averages like that. To me, honestly, this charts, in my opinion, is a little bit crowded, but I don't spend too much time on daily time frame. Really, I just look for like a quick look and see how is it playing out, right? So we're gonna start up this analysis. So overall, GU is bearish based on the monthly time frame, right? Everything is bearish. It's still doing low, 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 high, low, low. I mean that's a low, right? Low, like lower high. That's still like these two resistance, right? And then also that's the 38.2 lower low, right? And then it made a lower low right here, lower high, low low, right? So right now it's in between two key levels, the weekly key level and then the monthly key level, right? So as we could see on the monthly key level, right, it touched it, right, and then went up, create this exhaustion, but it's not a closed candle yet, so we can't really say that's an actual exhaustion candle because there's still like 19 days and 6 hours, before this monthly candle will close, right? But this area right here is an area we should be paying a lot of attention to because it's a key level. A lot of things happen on key level areas, right? So price usually reject around the key level areas, monthly, weekly key level, right? So, all right, so now we got that down. Monthly is bearish, but it's in between weekly and monthly key level. So one thing we're waiting for is certain thing to happen on lower time frame, right? To confirm what we saw on daily time frame. All right, so we're on a weekly time frame now. Weekly time frame. We're gonna remove those so we can get a clear view. All right, so weekly is also bearish, right? While weekly time frame is still bearish, still doing low, low, lower high, low, low, lower high, low, low, lower high, low, low, right? Now it's in a weekly exhaustion zone. So the only thing we expect on the exhaustion zone is some type of reversal or support to be found. If not, then we should be looking for a continuation. But the only thing we gotta do is wait and see what happens on that area before we do anything. So we're not rushing to do anything until we get our confirmation to do something. Alright, now we're going on daily. Alright, our daily is also bearish, right? Still underneath that trend line, right? Still doing the same thing. I mark my charts for confirmation that this point is 38.2, right? And we can also mark it so y'all can see it. All right, come on. What's going on with it? All right. So right, 38.2, right? For me, with my 38.2, I want the body of the candle, right, to touch the PRC levels on the fibs. I want it to touch, not the wick. I don't think about the wicks, right? I care about the body of the candle to touch the 38.2 or the PRC levels, right? So now you got the mark 38.2 right here. If you want, you move it down, right? Move it to the next, move it to the next lower low point. This area right here was 23.6. All we gotta do is move fibs down, right? Now you got your 38.2 right here, right? All you gotta do is line it up, and I mark them. I always mark my 30.2 with this cup right here, like every single one. I mark them like that, so that way I know. So that way I don't have to keep my fibs on that area for too long. But as long as I mark them, I know, alright, yep, this was a 38.2, then I'm good for that. Alright, next thing is we are on a daily. Daily is bearish still. So I'm not gonna change anything on daily yet because it didn't break anything, it didn't do anything that will tell me that I need to change anything. So right now, daily is bearish. So we can see on this candle right here, closes with a exhaustion, buyer exhaustion, right? Also at the weekly key level. So what we're expecting for daily is at least to retrace all the way back up here, right? And to reach that resistance level, 38.2 confluence, then to keep on going down and trying to go for bearish move, right? But if that doesn't happen, then it actually, I mean, let's say it did it and then create a like a higher low, right? If it does create a higher low, that's my indication that there's more buyers at this point in time for buys, right? And let's say it did this, right? Broke that 38.2. Then the next thing we'll be looking for is a retest of that break of structure, right? Before it go bullish again. But we're not getting over ourselves, right? That's if it does this, then we'll be looking for buy. But right now we're looking for sell. I mean, we could look for buy, but that would be like a counter trend buy based on the daily time frame. It's just counter trend buying right now based on a daily time frame. Let's say if you did buy all on a lower time frame, you could just um, ride it all the way to that about 230 pips all the way to the 1.18206 price point. Um, but right now we don't really like. I mean, I don't really like counter trending trades, but it's not a bad idea to, you know what I'm saying, to there's no need for me to wait that long, right? Not that I'm saying you're gonna miss out on moves, but it's not a bad idea to, get your 30 pips here and there, and then wait until it reach that measure area right here that we're waiting for it to reject this area, right? Waiting for it to reject this area so we could take our sell. All right, so all right, we're done with the daily. Daily is bearish, but counter trending right now. Daily is counter trending bullish. Now we're on our H4. All right, what we see on the H4? All right, H4. Move this, make it a little bit less cloudy. All right, so H4 is bearish, right? H4 is bearish. I put this line right here. I had it on there, but I ended up removing it for some reason. But all right, so H4 is bearish. It's still doing low highs, right? Right now, the thing that it did was create a high low, right? It created a high low, meaning there's more buyer at this point of time in the market, right? This is one indicator that on a downtrend you want to pay attention to, because when that does happen, that means more buyers are in, and it's most likely gonna go for a reversal, going a opposite direction. So, but there's no 38.2 structure that has been broken on H4 yet, so it's not gonna be like a full, bullish move or anything like that. It's just kind of trending, you know. But you still can take buys, but not long-term buys. All right. So on H4, still doing, lower low, retest this whole area at like what, one, two, three, you know, low, lower high, low. I mean that's a high, low, another high, then retest it again with another high, and then broke, make it on low, low, lower high, low, lower high, you know, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, high low, high, right? Because it's still in that same area right there. Now, what I'm looking for on H4 is pretty much to break this counter trend, right? Break that counter trend and reach this the daily area, the daily exhaustion zone. That's what I'm looking for to happen on H4, right? So that way it will create that 38.2 retracement we need, and when that does happen, then I will have to adjust um, my trend line, because my trend line always have to match my PRC levels structures. That's how I mark my chart. So that's what I'm waiting for on H4. That's what I'm waiting for to happen. Right. So now we're on H1. H1, same thing, still bearish, right? But area right here showing that there's more buyers. There's more buyers, right? So it went up, and this right here is my 38.2. There's my 38.2 on H1, right? So for me, in order for H1 to go bullish, right, price will have to break this low right here, right? We'll have to break this, and we'll have to do something like this, break it, right? Retest and go all the way up. Right, it's this one. Let me, doesn't matter if it's, dang, don't need that no more. Alright, so for me to retest, right? It won't matter if it's this that it retest or retest this one. I mean, not retest, but like it already retest on that brick right here, right? Next thing I'm looking for is this TP level, that one, or that one, right? So, but my main one will be the red area because that's my daily exhaustion area, right? So if I did take a buy anywhere down here, this will be my TP based on the daily time frame because the daily time frame right here is my exhaustion area, and that area is a 38.2, right? And I need to at least close around this area for my that is my counter trend, right? And once that's done, then on next thing I'll be looking for is sales, right? So that's the reason why I draw this trend line right here, right? So once that trend line broke on H1, that will be the confirmation for sell that will go with the daily time frame, right? So right now, the only thing I'm looking for right now is that trend line on H1 to break. If not, then I need this. The what I need is this area right here to break, right? I need this area right here to break. When it breaks, then I'm looking for buy, and if it doesn't, then I'm just sit on my hand until this counter trend breaks. Not counter trend, this trend line right here breaks, right? This blue, if it breaks, then I'm looking for sell. If not, then I'm just sitting on my hand until price does something to get out of those two areas. Alright, now I'm going to my M30s and M15. Pretty much M30 is looking the same as H1. M30, you know, same structure type of thing. Right now, M5, M15 is pretty much looking a little bit bullish, but I'm not gonna do anything yet until, like I said, it breaks this area right here, like I'm showing. I wanted to break this area right here for me to even think about buying anything. All right, and if it breaks under it, then I'll be looking for sell. Right, sell like break, retest, and then take my TP down here to align with the last area that it create the where it create the higher low point that showed there was more buyers. You know, that would be my what I'll be looking for. But right now, what I'm looking for right now, I'm pretty much waiting. That's the only thing I'm doing right now, waiting for something to happen for me to take advantage of it. So I'm not even gonna trade when the market opens. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not even gonna trade Monday, if anything, if I don't see anything happen on Monday. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for on H1. I mean, not really H1, but on GU overall. But yes, I will be looking for that counter trend to take counter trend buy on GU all the way to my daily exhaustion levels, that which will go time frame correlation with daily, right? And then once that there, then I'll be sitting on my hand waiting for it to break structure on lower time frame again for me to take long-term sell again. So right now, overall direction on GU is bearish, because everything is showing bearish right now. Monthly, weekly, daily. Daily is just counter trending right now. Counter trending bullish. Overall trend is bearish. Same thing with H4. All right, H4 is bearish, just counter trending bullish. So just gonna take advantage of the small areas where I could, take my buy, take the counter trend buy. Yes, so this is the end of this video. I hope you guys like it, and if you guys do, hit the like button, share, leave a comment down below, let me know how I'm doing, and if you guys suggesting, you could throw it in there too, but don't suggest for me to look up any other pair because I'm only trying to trade just GU, and that's the only pair I want to like trade on. Like I don't want to trade any other pair until I'm good. Then I got tired of GU. But yeah, guys, thank you for guys for watching, and yeah, before you guys leave, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. All right, see you guys in the next video.